5 real-life scary places straight out of your nightmares. Number 5. Kalmanskap, Namib Desert. In 1908, the town attracted a large amount of people because of the discovery of diamonds in the sand. It was a bustling town, complete with a casino, ballrooms, theaters, and a hospital. The town saw a decrease in the population because the price of diamonds dropped drastically during World War II. Also, bigger diamonds were soon found in a different part of the desert, and by 1956, people left Kalmanskap, leaving it to be consumed by the desert. Number 4. Miranda Castle, Namur, Belgium. Miranda Castle was built in 1886, near Namur, Belgium, by French aristocrats who had escaped their death via the guillotine. During the Second World War, it was taken over and used as an orphanage. The castle, also known as the Noisy Castle, was in use all the way up to 1991 when it was abandoned. After the abandonment, there were several offers to buy the decaying castle, but the owners steadfastly refused to sell, possibly because they were cursed by the ghost of orphaned children. Number 3. Dirwas, Turkmenistan. Turkmenistan is a country in Central Asia that borders Afghanistan. Within the country, there is a town called Dirwas, which is in the Karakum Desert. And not far from the town is a fiery crater that the locals have dubbed the Door to Hell. The crater is 225 feet wide and 99 feet deep. In 1971, there was some drilling going on in the area and the equipment hit a cavern and fell in. Luckily no one was hurt, but scientists were worried that the gas would be poisonous. So in an incredible miscalculation, scientists suggested starting a fire, thinking it would burn off in a few days. It was afterwards that they found out that Turkmenistan has the 4th largest natural gas reserve in the world, and the fire still burns today. The country is hoping to turn the area into a tourist attraction. Number 2. Hashima Island, Japan. Hashima Island sits about 9 miles off the coast of Nagasaki in southern Japan. In the 1880s, coal was found on the sea floor of the island, and originally, workers were ferried to and from the island. Then the mining company thought it would just be easier to build places for the workers to live. On about 67,000 square feet, which is a little bit larger than a football field, the company created a community complete with restaurants, bathhouses, apartments, and even a graveyard. In 1959, 5,259 people were living on the island, making it the most densely populated place on Earth ever. In 1974, the coal was all mined and the mining company made an announcement that there would be work on the mainland, but it would be on a first-come, first-served basis. This caused many people to pick up and leave quickly, leaving behind a lot of personal items like teacups on tables and bikes leaning up against walls, which gives the island a very post-apocalyptic feel. Number 1. Hoia Basita Forest, Transylvania, Romania. Close to the city of Cluj-Napoca in the region of Transylvania, Romania, is the Hoia Basita Forest. The area, nicknamed the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania, first gained international notoriety in 1968 after a biologist took a picture of a UFO flying over it, but the forest itself is actually much creepier than the supposed UFO sighting. Some of the creepy elements include the fact that a number of the trees are misshapen, making them look similar to a lowercase b or d. Then, there is one part of the forest that is completely devoid of trees, and paranormal researchers believe it is the epicenter for the strange activity in the forest. This strangeness includes things like people who go into the forest often get an overwhelming feeling of anxiety. Other people return from the forest with strange rashes, unexplained cuts, and burns. There are also people who complain of nausea, vomiting, and some people even lost time while in the forest.